Uh, okay, whatever. We're live, but it's on a different. Let me tell you one to go to the other one.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I think it's just kind of.
All right, so let me just get set up here real quick. Let me so it looks like we're live right now, but we're just
cool.
on the
Yeah,
wrong
it's cool now.
Yeah, we're cool. We're live.
Okay, let me just get on. Let me set. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second.
It's okay.
Hey, man, it's cool. It's always like this every time you start a live stream, no matter what you do, no matter how used to it you get. It's always like this.
Hey, we got Liam Everett in here. What's up? What's up? What's up, Liam? Okay. So we're good. I just want to set up one thing over here. I want to make sure that everything's set up for me so I can read my comments on the TV screen. When they come up, it's a little easier. And then
all right, cool.
Do one more thing here, and then we're all good. I promise. We're all good. All right, now we're good. All right. All right, now we're good. What's up, everybody? How's it going, Liam? Hey, I'm back, everyone. We got Liam back in the house. What's up, Liam?
Awesome.
All right, guys. So I guess we can do a proper introduction, guys. I didn't tell you guys this, but I think what we're gonna go with the name of the show. So let me know if you like it. A bunch of AFOls. A bunch of AFOls. What do you think?
Yeah, dude, that sounds amazing. Like,
okay.
Actually, it's really great. It's a great pun. Everything.
Oh yeah. All right, there you go. We're perfect. All right, guys. So I guess we should start off. Just so anyone who doesn't know, right? I guess Eyewearpants. We have BrickQueen, who needs no introduction. We have her husband, Radio Rex. Likewise, needs no introduction. OG to the YouTube Lego game. And I guess we should start off with explaining to everybody why I'm wearing a gold bikini. What's up, Chris? I know. I mean, outside of the fact that I look stunning. I mean, obviously, I look glorious. I don't need any other reason. I don't think I need any other reason for this. But let me just explain to everybody to make me feel a little better about myself here. But so, as you guys know, a while back ago, this crying Ryan over at MandRProductions evidently has an issue with females in bikinis. He doesn't like girls in bikinis. I don't know what it is. I think he's allergic to females in bikinis. And then I almost called you Princess Leia. BrickQueen posted a video of herself in a Princess Leia outfit. He got super upset about it. Why is she showing cleavage? What's happening here? Hey, what's up, Timmy? How's it going, bro? So he got a little upset that she wore it. So in honor of Ryan, since I think he might like guys in bikinis better, I thought this would make him feel a little more comfortable. This might make him feel a little more comfortable. You know? Hey, what's up? So they can't see your comments right now, but Chris, they said what's up. I'm sure they will say what's up back. So how's it going? Hey, Kane, what's up? Chris Holtz or Gus over there said hello, guys. So and guys, so the premise of this show here, John is something. Okay, question: do you think there should be more non-binary representation on Lego sets, or is that too political? I don't know. I think what we're gonna do is get to the comments towards the end. I think it'll probably be a little easier that way, so we can kind of move along. But that's a loaded question, good sir. That's a loaded question. But that's a good question, and I actually have some thoughts on that, and I wouldn't mind sharing it if you don't mind hanging on till the end there. So, guys, so we'll try to hold off the questions for the end. This is a special day. We have a couple things going on here. This is the first episode of our live streams. It's going to be every Friday at 8 o'clock. We're going to be playing with Lego sets. Stop laughing at me in my bikini. Okay. we're gonna be doing this every Friday. And guys, this is an adult AFOL. It stands for adult fans of Lego. So we're not here to be super explicit, despite what my sexy outfit says. You know, we are here to drink. We have a beer. I brought a 40. I normally don't drink this. I normally don't go this low grade here, but this is a special episode. This is a special episode for Ryan. So I got to get real ghetto for him. I got to get real anti kids here. Right. You know, I was telling them I look like somebody from I look like I'm working on the Sunset Strip. That's what I'm
yeah, there we go. Like in trash or like real fashion. Man, he's got a drink from the 40 right after he says that.
hey. So we're here. And I got a drink right. I got a pinky up in the air.
Yeah, there you go.
Right
there.
All right, guys. So yeah, look, we'll get into the Ryan stuff. We'll get into all that stuff, right? But we're both going to do some Brickheadz here. This is my first Harry Potter set, guys. All right. So we're about to get this going. What are you guys doing today?
And we're doing.
So we've got some Avengers over here.
Brickheadz, yeah.
Yep.
I already don't like how I'm outnumbered. I got 4 brickheads. They each got 1. That's not
Hey
fair.
man,
let me fix that for you.
we can add some if you want to. She's got a closet full of them. We have the rest of the line right there.
Okay, so we have reviewer nations, and so we're supposed to keep the questions till the end, but I'm scared for my life. So reviewer nations, we're everyone who's on right now, guys. As you guys know, Crying Ryan over at MandRProductions was through a titty fit because BrickQueen wore a bikini. You know, and so I figured if he's allergic to females in bikinis, maybe a guy will make him feel more comfortable. And you know, and I would like for him to come at me. So I'm like, hey, maybe Brian might like this. I don't know. Ryan. Anyway, so that's at least it's not squirrel. Yes, I could have went with the orchid. I could have went with the orchid costume, Rex. But I was like, you know what?
I know, right? I know, right?
All right, guys. Listen, look, guys. We're gonna chat. We're just gonna hang out. We're gonna chat. We're gonna have some drinks, guys. We're gonna talk. We're gonna get into Ryan in a second here. Crying Ryan, and kind of it's gonna be interesting for me because I never even dove into the minutia of what happened because I don't care. To me, it's just like we don't even have to argue. I never even dove into the detail because it's like, why are you even? To me, it felt like he was just bullying you guys from the gate. Why even make fun of you guys? Why come at you guys? So it'll be interesting to get a little bit more of a detail, even though I don't really care too much. But we'll get into it. Hey man, you looking sexy? I know I'm looking good, bro. I know. I'm gonna need you guys to get away from your laptops. This is the YouTube stream. This is not OnlyFans. All right, don't make me put on a shirt, guys. Behave yourself in the comments. Behave yourself in the comments, fellas. All right, so guys, who should I start with first? Harry Potter or
hey man, you a free spirit. You do what you want. You know?
Do I look like a free spirit to you?
No, Manny, not at all. You're conservative.
Question, not to be rude, but the Ryan thing happened 3 years ago, right? Or is he going after BrickQueen? No, I'm coming after him right now in the present. I don't care what happened 3 years ago. I'm coming after that dude right now. Okay? Can I shoot your mom 3 years ago and you tell me if you're still bothered about it? It's so stupid. What is there? Is there like a what's it called? What's the term when you run? I can't even think. When a law when a law passes out of
you mean like what is statute of limitations?
Yeah, is there like a statute of limitation on being a dick? I don't think there is, bro. I don't think there is. This dude's fucking sitting over there in his mom's finished basement with mousse in his hair, acting like he's the shit. Let's relax, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna get me too excited, guys. You're gonna get me too excited. Relax. Hey, hand grid. Oh, do hand grid first? Okay. We actually got an ant. Wait, is hand grid a Harry Potter character? I believe it is, isn't it? No kidding. Rickard, I'm sorry about that. I hope it will stop.
One of the soldiers from Mulan.
Wait, Hingrid. So you can see the comments too. Perfect. Okay. So
yeah, we can see it.
Okay. All right. No, we got an answer. We got one person who's actually paying attention, and he answered Hingrid. So I got you, bro. I like this big hairy dude anyway. All right, guys. So I guess let me open up this bag and we can kind of get into it. And do you mind if I kind of give my thoughts on the whole Ryan thing? I think you
can say whatever you want about Ryan.
So my whole thing about the Ryan thing, bro. Before we even got into what he said or what he didn't say, you know what I mean? The thing that bugs me about this whole thing is like, who the hell is this guy to just come out? Listen, I don't care what you guys said on your YouTube channel. Maybe you guys, from what I hear, you guys were complaining about free Lego sets. From what I hear, you were complaining about something else. You know what I mean? The Princess Leia thing he didn't like for some reason. So what? I don't give a fuck personally. Whatever you guys did on your YouTube channel, I say stuff on my YouTube channel all the time that I'm sure Ryan specifically won't like. And I'm sure a lot of people don't like. I joke around all the time. I hear things on YouTube channels that I don't like all the time.
Yeah.
But what do I do? And let me say this. If I was in Ryan's shoes, I feel like what a decent person would have done at that time, right? Let's say I'm on TikTok and I hear another one of my fellow Lego content creators talking about getting free Lego sets. I would have either reached out to them and offered some help and said, hey, look, you're not getting Lego sets because of this and this. Let me explain to you how it works. Or I would have just fucking changed the channel. Exactly. Problem solved. What I would not have done is try to attack them largely just for clout and try to get 3 other people to try to bully them and make a video about them just for clout. And that's why I don't care what he has to say, because to me it's like we shouldn't even be having this discussion. You know, we shouldn't even be like, it doesn't even matter. It's like, who are you? What are you, some kind of moral? Yeah, is he some kind of moral high ground on what people should wear on YouTube, what people should say on YouTube? So that very mindset pisses me off. You understand? The idea that he can target somebody and say, "Hey guys," you get 500 do-gooder YouTubers. "Hey guys, when do we go attack this person? It'll get us a lot of views." And then under the premise that you're doing it to protect the kids on YouTube, like what was the what is your idea? Why are you coming at something? Because kids shouldn't see girls in bikinis. So your job is to protect everyone else's kids. It had nothing to do with that. The only intention was to gain clout off of it. That was his only intention. And then it bugs me that now after he like bullied you guys away, did his damage, and you guys, and I understand in the comments you might say BrickQueen lost the fight, but my whole thing is there should not have been a fight. All right, so we can get into who won and who lost the fight if you guys want to. We can get into the minutia of what the fight was about. But to me, it's like there should not have been a fight. You guys did not want to engage in a fight, right?
Well, let me just say this: like, you know, his whole goal was to get me to quit YouTube. So I'm gonna say I won the fight because I'm still here.
Yeah, you're resilient. Yeah, you're not gonna quit YouTube, you know. But what bugs me though was that obviously there was some damage that was done. It didn't look favorable, honestly, for either party. He's just too arrogant to realize that it doesn't look good for him. You know what I mean? And so that pissed me off. But let me tell you guys something. I was gonna drop a video today. I mentioned it. I was gonna drop a video. I was gonna drop a part 2. You guys thought that was an ether. I was about to ruin this man's life. Okay, fact stands. But I was about to ruin his life. Let me show you a little snippet, bro. I don't know if I should show a snippet, but I at least show you this song that I found. I was going to add this song onto the editing process. You know what I mean? Then I'll tell you why. Then I'll tell you why I kind of decided not to. But I found this cool little song. You guys are going to think it's pretty catchy. I'll get the wrong phone. Give me a second here. You guys are going to think it's kind of catchy. You guys will probably like it. I'll get to the Legos in a second, guys. Bear with me. I'll get to the Lego. Hold on. Where's the song at here? So you guys have to. This song has a little ring to it. Ryan sucks. Hey, Ryan sucks. Ryan sucks.
That's awesome.
Exactly, man.
Guys, if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, declare any ambiguity. We're talking about Ryan from MandRProductions. Check his YouTube video. Just in case you guys don't know who we're talking about. You can't possibly ruin his life. No, we have his little defenders here. Not that I'm going to ruin his life, bro, but I was going to make, you're going to tell me, Tim, that he was looking at that video that I made, and he wasn't like, damn, I do look like a lesbian soccer player. You know?
Yeah, that's the one that I said that he's going to be more mad about than anything.
They're all true. Yeah, dude, with that Mormon haircut. Look, but here, this came on, huh? But here's the thing. Hey, what's up, Liza? How's it going? Something, but look, here's the thing. Let me be honest with you. Look, I'm being a little hard on a guy, and I had a lot of self-reflecting last night, and believe it, and this is why somebody in a bikini telling you he's self-reflected last night. That's not the reason why. I should have done a little more self-reflecting, I think. No, but listen, look, I did a little more self-reflecting, and I was gonna drop that video to gain some hype for this stream. You know what I mean? Dude, you think that was a roast? I had some things in my back pocket for that dude, bro. And if you look at the TikTok video, the amount of likes and support is overwhelming on both of the TikTok videos that I put on him. So even if, obviously not 100% of people are going to agree with you, he's going to have his fans out there, but to deny that there's at a minimum a significant minority of people who do not like that guy, you're being oblivious. You're lying to yourself, right? Yeah. And so just from the pure, you go do. I'm not making it up. Go to my TikTok videos, read the comments. There's about 500 comments, 700 between the 2 videos that I posted. Overwhelmingly supportive, right? And so, and look, at the end of the day, I don't want drama. This is not like the TikTok Lego community. Shout out to the TikTok Lego community who he won't have watched. He watched the video. What do you mean? He said he watched it. This dude's such a fanboy. He's like speaking for him. Timmy, look, bro, I don't want to get on your bad side. This is what I'm saying. I can't read the comments, bro. This dude mentioned to me that he read it. What do you mean? So listen, that he saw the video. So listen.
Yeah.
I didn't want to listen. The Lego TikTok community, very welcoming. Everyone's super supportive. Everyone's super fun there. This is the only place so far of all the social media that I've seen any sort of toxicity. You know, I don't want to be the main reason why, you know, and I think that some good can come from this. And honestly, what I want to see at the end of the day is everybody get together. I know it's like, I know it seems a little ironic. And so I'm thinking to myself, you know, what's the end game that I want from this? You know, and I would like to see everybody in a YouTube Lego community just get along, you know, just chill out. I don't think anyone's inherently a bad person here, right? I don't think anyone's inherently a bad person. I think no one's inherently a bad person. We have certain things about us, right? So, you know, I realize when I'm coming at Ryan, I'm trying to teach this dude a fucking lesson. You know what I mean? I'm trying to show this guy that it's not fucking cool to bully people on social media and then just walk away from it like you didn't do shit. You know what I mean? The sitting in the fucking
that's what you're trying to say, yeah.
You know, and that's what my intent. So it's kind of like, look, I don't hate the guy, and in fact, somewhere deep and down, I love the guys. I love any other humans. I love you guys. I love everybody else. And this dude just needs to, you know, what the fuck? He just needs to eat some mushrooms and self-reflect for a little bit because he doesn't realize how much of an arrogant prick he is, you know? And that's like, look, and we're all certain ways, you know? We're all certain ways. I'm far from perfect. You know what I mean? But the purpose of this was to let him know that no one's vulnerable. No one's above being attacked by somebody. It's not fun to get bullied. You know how many people, if he reads those comments on my TikTok video, he wants to ignore them if he wants. It doesn't ignore the reality that there's a bunch of people that don't like him, that don't like the way he comes across. I didn't even comment that dude's personality. I only came, it was very superficial. I came at the way he looked, which there was plenty of ammunition, but I came at the way he looked. But all of the comments were flooded, and I got people, I told you, larger TikTok accounts, and I read one of these messages out loud on one of my other live streams. Larger Lego, I'm talking about 6-figure Lego TikTok follower accounts, reached out to me personally and said, look, I would never say that for my reputation, but I agree with you 100%. I'm glad that you did it. I mean, I'm hearing stuff about him cursing out Target employees. You know, I'm hearing all this stuff about his personal that I didn't even get into. So there's plenty of ammunition if I wanted to get it further, but I don't. I'm going to ease off. I don't want to be known as that guy. This is going to be my final hurrah of making fun of this dude, you know. But the fact of the matter is, you know, it's just you can't get around doing that. And so I just want him to get a little taste of it. You know, how the fuck do you like it? You know what he said to me? I told you guys, right? I commented on his video. I'm like, hey, Ryan, I'm here. He's like, I don't want to engage in your vulgarity. No shit. You know, no shit. That's what happens. I don't think BrickQueen
wanted to engage in his vulgarity 3 years
exactly.
ago.
Now when it happens to you, now when it happens to you, you don't want to shoot back. You know, I don't want to engage in the vulgarity. I was like, that's interesting, Ryan. You know what I mean? So this was my whole point. I'm going to back up. I'm going to leave the guy away. I don't want to be known for the negativity, you know, but I don't mind pulling out my sword if I need to pull it out. You understand? And that's it. But so I just want to get that part out the way. That's why I didn't go any further. I didn't add any additional videos or any. I was going to drop that video today, bro. I was going to drop a video. Your mama is. Your mama is inherently. This dude. Well, his fans sure are clever. They said your mom was inherently. He's a lesson. That's funny. By the way, sick tattoos. Thanks, bro. I appreciate the tattoos, bro. So look, at the end of the day, the guys, look, no one's perfect. Okay, this dude just needs a little wake up call, right? That's it. He just needs to realize, you know, like someone just needs to fucking wake him the fuck up and realize, dude, you're not the shit. You're a little dweeb, right? You stop, get the fuck out of someone. You know, some people don't have friends who are really genuinely open to him. You know, his friends just like, oh, you have 350,000 followers. Sure, I want to be your friends. You know. And some shit like that. You know what I mean? Well, I'm not playing that shit, dude. I don't do that YouTube shit. I'm just here streaming. You know what I mean? I'm not, fuck that. I don't have that many followers. I don't care if this goes anywhere. So come talk to me like that, buddy. You know? So,
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
This is it. Pull out the sword. Not I own one. That's so funny, bro. This dude. We got a fanboy. Leave him in the comments because it's funny. Don't moderate him out. This dude, whenever we need a little bit of humor, we'll just read one of Hopkins. All right, guys. Yeah. Let's get started on this Amani set, and then let's get going here, guys. But from your standpoint, I mean, if you guys want to kind of, and guys, look, this is the last episode. We'll talk about this. You know, it might be sprinkled in. I might sprinkle a Ryan insult here and there. You know, hopefully he'll change a little bit. You know, but
good luck.
Yeah. So from your perspective, I'm not reading that long comment. Oh wait. Ryan is committed to tax fraud. He's talked about it private call. All right, wait, keep these nice messages for the end. Oh well, let's read that. That's too juicy.
That's some
juicy
that's
stuff.
some good stuff right there, homie.
Has committed tax fraud. He talked about it in a private call, or he writes on his Lego sets as a charitable cause because he shares videos about.
Oh, dude, really? What?
I don't doubt it, bro. I don't doubt it. If anyone looks like he will get arrested for a white collar crime, it's definitely that guy.
What? Charity? Oh my god, homie.
Yeah, this guy's so upset. This guy, hippie's here. You can tell he's like Ryan. Is he just sitting around watching something he doesn't like? You know what I mean?
God, dude.
Dude, just sitting here. You're wearing a bikini, dude. Did you not miss it? I'm doing this for Ryan. I'm doing this for your friend. You know, he doesn't like girls in bikinis. He doesn't like girls in bikinis, bro. So I figured this would make it a little more comfortable. Take a screenshot, hippie. Take a screenshot. Send it to your boy Ryan. He can put it on his tax fraud. I'm joking, guys.
Yeah,
right. All right, so from your guys, let's take it way back because I really, honestly, this is the first I would ever dive into what happened, and so I take it away, and we don't have to, again, just ignore the comments. Screw that. If you see someone you don't like, except for Hippie and Dino, we're gonna keep that guy for comedic value here. But whenever we have a moment of silence or awkward silence, we can look at Hippie Dino and get some laughs. So let me say this. So from your perspective, like, how did it start? Like, what happened? You guys were just hanging out one day doing YouTube videos, and then next thing you know, there's a YouTube video on you guys, or what?
Yeah, I mean, like, we didn't know anything was going on to start with. Like,
yeah,
we just started getting a bunch of comments on our videos, about other people.
Yeah,
because it started with like the 5 others. Hang on, I think we're getting some. I don't know. I hear like an echo.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll mute myself while I'm speaking. While you're speaking. Let's see. I could get some headphones.
Did you lose a piece?
Yeah, I think I lost a piece.
All right, so I'll mute myself as you speak to avoid any kind of echo. I think it might be feedback from my mic. So.
Okay.
It's cool, man.
Yeah, that's fine. So, like, we were getting, comments on our videos all of a sudden, like, talking about people doing videos on us.
Yeah, how they hated us and stuff. So
we started looking into it, and that's when we found there was, like, it was about 5 other Lego YouTubers that, each one of them all put out a video on us the same day. And we were like, what is going on?
Oh, so that was the first? Like, it started off with that 5 video thing?
Yeah. It started off with them doing the 5 video thing. And that was, I showed you that stream where, like, he planned it. Well, so he coordinated for them to do it. And he was going to drop his video that day, too. But I guess he basically changed his mind. And just they did the videos. Well, so that happened, I want to say around like October of that year.
Yeah.
And then he didn't drop his video until, I want to say June.
That group even literally told him he was a chicken for not putting the video out.
Okay, wait. So he got everybody to drop videos at the same time, but except he didn't do it. He snuck out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he literally got called out at being a chicken, even literally before it even happened. Yeah.
Okay. These are his friends, right? Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not saying that these are friends, but then, and something that I found interesting about that was this dweeb, and it's hard not. I'm speaking of some pretty shitty actions that this guy did, so it's hard for me not to refer to him in this light in any other way, right? So look, whatever this guy, try to refrain from being as rude because we have Dino Hippie here really getting his blood pressure high over here, bro. He's still going at it, bro. We don't want no Hippie Dino. We don't want Hippie Dino. Look, this dude is blowing it. Thanks for all the comments, bro. Do you get stats for comments that's gonna help like viewer engagement? I appreciate it, brother. So then the no, but the thing that bugged me about that, I did see a clip of it. I could not stomach the entire Brickbuster. I cannot.
I don't blame
it. It was pretty cringe.
I couldn't either.
But what I did see was that he was defending himself. I didn't know it was his anniversary, and that's such a flawed argument because it doesn't matter if you knew it was your anniversary, so it doesn't fucking matter, right?
Yeah.
Ruin your anniversary. It doesn't matter what the intent was. B, and I made this analogy before. If I rob you on your and it happens to be your birthday. Then you say, hey, it was your birthday. And then I go, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was your birthday. What are you going to be? Oh, okay, cool. No, fuck you. You shouldn't have robbed me. I don't care what day of the week it is. You know? It's just a little worse that you robbed me on my birthday. But what do you mean you didn't know it was my birthday? How about you don't rob me, sir? How about that? You know,
Yeah,
and you don't have to worry about whether it's my birthday or not. So the whole argument seems flawed.
Yeah.
And it seems like somebody who's unwilling to admit that what they did was fucked up, and he's just trying to like a natural person, dude. Man, I know I'm not crazy in thinking that a normal person, or at least a decent person, slightly decent person, would say, "Bro, I know this is YouTube, I know this is social media, but man, this is a couple here, and they seem really upset. I just fucked up their anniversary. If I didn't know, let me apologize to them." There was none of that. It was just him defending his actions, right? Constantly defending his actions, regardless. And what pissed me off when I did that video, and I think you guys, we talked about this a little bit. When I did that video, and I referred to people to his Brickbuster so they can, activate their gag reflex when they watch it. But I referred people to that video, and then I spoke to Ryan very briefly. I threatened him very briefly.
Yeah,
slightly. I spoke to Ryan very, very briefly, and then he goes, "I don't want to engage in your vulgarity." Then he says, "Oh, I made the video private," and he made the BrickQueen, the Brickbuster video private. And initially, I thought, okay, this guy is being a nice guy. Maybe he regrets it. But then I realized this guy knows that I'm referring people to that video, and he just privatized it so that no one could see it, so that when people see my video, they can go look at how much of a jerk he is. It's not there. So I'm not convinced that there was any good intent behind his reasoning or his motives to privatize that video. Yeah, exactly. See, everyone, listen, dude, and Hippo Dino, what's he saying here? Sandwiches is stronger than any force in a, what? All right, look, and Hippo Dino, look, I know there's a lot of kids who watch, and maybe that's your favorite YouTuber, and this is AFOLs, guys. So if you're a kid, you might want to cover your ears a little bit if you haven't already. But listen, I know there's a lot of fans of his, and that's fine. Be his fan. I don't anticipate everyone to leave. I don't even know if that's really my intent. My intent really is for that guy as an individual to understand that, bro, you have some things to change about yourself, bro. You can't go around doing shit like that, man. How do you like it when someone does it to you? That's the whole point of this little fiasco right here that's going on, right? So let's pick it up then. So then that whole thing happened on your anniversary, and then what happened from there?
Yeah, so shortly after that, I don't know if it was all 5, but most of that group invited us to a live stream to talk to all of them.
Yeah.
And that's where it seemed like we smoothed stuff over with at least some of the ones in that group.
But I think they were just scared because we showed up.
And they even invited him into that stream with us. But he just sat there with his little sunglasses on, wouldn't say a single word, and just sat there and dabbed on stream. And we're like, okay, do you want to talk? You just want to dab and show your ass? I mean,
are you joking, or did he really? Did he not say anything at all?
No, I'm being serious.
Unless they took it down, but
yeah, I don't know if that stream still exists because I don't even know which of them's channel it was on at this point.
I think it was Brick Worlds.
It probably was Brick World.
Yeah. So that's interesting. I'm gonna ignore some of these comments. I can always dive into comments. Save your comments for the end, bro. If you don't mind, if you want me to respond, bro. So they offered to go on a live stream with you, all 5 of you. So let's get this straight. First off, he coordinates this attack on you guys. Let me put this knife away. I'm drinking, guys. I'm drinking in a bikini. I got a knife. I look like I'm from the wrong side of the neighborhood, bro.
It's cool, bro.
Look. So he orchestrated this whole little coup on you guys. Yeah. He took 5 other do-gooders who I don't even know who would agree to that. 5 other slimy do-gooders who probably, were, I don't know, thought that was a good idea for some reason, right? Yeah. They wanted to attack you. Then the ringleader doesn't drop the video, which, by the way, fits his personality very, very consistently from what I'm seeing, right? Yeah. So he doesn't drop the video. And then they offer you guys to go to try to hash it out on a live stream. And then during that live stream, he's just dabbing. I can't even dab. Look, my chain won't let me be that douchey.
He wore a helmet.
Prevent me. He wore a helmet too. Well,
his little Lego cop thing. Yeah.
I think he may have part of the time. Part of the time, he was just wearing his stupid sunglasses. Yeah. And dabbing, but he never said a word during that stream.
Yeah. He never said a single word. So he didn't even speak out. So he orchestrated the whole thing. He didn't follow off as far as dropping it on the right time. And then on the live stream to hash it out, the leader of it, the person who organized the whole thing, left his little minions to go ahead and defend themselves and defend.
Pretty much, yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. And how did that live stream turn out? Was it contentious or? Did it get crazy, or was there anything saw from it?
They acted like, I think it was really a two-faced stream. Like they acted like they liked us, and they acted like everything was cool. Like most of the people in there were like, "Oh yeah, everything's good. You know, we're glad you came and talked to us. Everything's cool." And like clearly it wasn't.
Right. And this was before the Brickbuster, right? Is it? Or?
Yeah, this is all before the Brickbuster.
Okay, so you guys try to hash it out. And so, but at the end of that conversation, did you guys feel like at ease with the situation, and you feel like there was some sort of progress as far as like calming the waters down? Did you have some kind of sense of relief?
Yeah, I really thought that like, okay, it's over, it's done. You know, that most of them seem fine with us now. You know, we're good. Right. We're gonna move on. I thought that was like the end of it, and that was just getting started.
And that was just the beginning, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, so then how did it get worse from there? What happened then after that?
So I don't know like how much longer after that stream, but there was another stream a while later. Like there was a good bit of time in between there. And there was another stream. And that one was more like an ambush. Like we didn't know what was going on when we were in the stream. Because we had been in like streams with some of these people since, and just like, you know, playful banter, just talking regular.
So of those 6 YouTubers that kind of attacked you, all right, it was 6 of them, am I correct?
Yeah, I think 5 or 6.
Of those 6 after Queen, did you offend them personally? Why are they bashing on you? Liz, it was 3 years ago. But let me I don't think they're bashing right now, but let me say this. We're gonna try to seriously answer questions. I'm gonna at least try to get this first bag done, and then or at least in an hour or so, we'll try to seriously devote some time to the comments and try to attack the questions. So I see them, but hold the questions. All right, so then those 6 YouTubers, they tried to do that little live stream with you guys. Ryan was showing his Fortnite dance moves. He was doing the Fortnite and all that. He was twerking and all that stuff. And then so then afterwards, you guys are kind of cordial with the other 5 streamers. Right. Like, to some extent, you guys are doing live streams with them. I take it wasn't a contentious live stream in between.
Yeah, we were really cool with some of them.
Yeah, we were doing friendly live streams with them, just chatting and stuff. And you know, then there was that one live stream where they kind of ambushed us and brought him in to like fight us. And that's where he gets like the clips of like Rex talking to him, because I straight up was like, you need to leave me the fuck alone. And I got up and left the room, and I wasn't even there for the rest of the stream.
Oh, so you actually left. You're like, well, this guy's just attacking me. You did what he should have done and just left and left the whole thing.
I legitimately left the room. I was not.
I don't blame you. So it was just like an ambush. So what was the what guys did they use to kind of put you under to say, hey, why don't you join this live stream? It sounds like they ambushed you. So were you under the premise that this was just going to be another live stream with
Yeah, I thought it was just another live stream like we had been doing, just kind of hanging out, talking to people. You know, we'd been doing several of these with these other people, and that's all we thought it was.
But then when you get there, it's like an intervention of like 5 other people in the chat room, 500 people on a live stream.
Yeah. Well, then, you know, they brought M&R in and wanted to just like pit us against each other.
And now he was ready to talk. Now he wasn't just twerking and grabbing. All right, now he was ready to talk. And he probably has a little notepad. He had all his notes ready. It was a proper ambush. Right, it was a proper ambush. So what sort of things? And this is what I wanted to avoid getting into. Right? It's just like what was his reasonings to attack you? Because I want to avoid getting into them, because none of them are sufficient in my mind, sufficient enough reasons to attack another YouTuber. You know, they're not. So what were these little bogus little things that you were doing that bugged him so much that he had to do an ambush and trying to do a Brickbuster video on you? What were these little things that were annoying him about you guys?
I think there was a lot of little things, but the 2 things that he just kept talking about, really, honestly, mainly the main thing he talked about was the Slave Leia costume.
The Slave Leia
like that just drove him absolutely insane.
So Dylan, let me answer. I'm so sorry to cut you off. Just for it kind of slides in here for Greg Dillon. He's a great been a subscriber for a while, always on every live stream. I'm wearing this because of what she's talking about right now. That guy M&R, Crying Ryan from MandRProductions, had an issue with her on her very own YouTube channel, her YouTube account. You know, just so everyone's clear, if you have a YouTube account, You can upload whatever the hell you want as long as it's legal. You can do whatever the hell you want.
True, bro.
There's no rules on this. Look at me. So this is why I'm wearing this to kind of, because again, Brian, he seemed to have an issue with a girl doing it. I don't think he'll have an issue with a guy doing it. Yeah, that's just that's why I'm wearing this outfit. It's sort of a for this whole thing. So that was primarily his biggest issue. Was that? And why? What was his strife with that? Like, what was the issue? What was he saying? Did he not like the fabric you chose, the color? Like, what was it?
So he said that it was clickbait. He said that, it was inappropriate for children.
Mm-hmm.
And, that was his two things about that. It was, clickbait. He kept saying that it's clickbait. And I'm like, every YouTube video, like every thumbnail on YouTube is clickbait. It's literally the purpose of a thumbnail.
Yeah,
I know. When he puts like the new UCS gunship, is that not? Why didn't he just put a blank screen on his thumbnails? That's not clickbait, So, but again, this is all superficial. Okay, should at the time that he attacked it, should we? I wish I would have took a list of every clickbaity thumbnail that I've ever saw on YouTube. There's plenty of YouTubers, so that's still not sufficient grounds to attack somebody. I see clickbaity stuff all the time. I don't click on it, or I just say, "Man, that's clickbaity," and I keep moving.
Another thing that
good point.
What really amused me about that too is that, like, if you go back 3 years, at the time that he was attacking me for wearing the Slave Leia costume, I had not put that costume on in 5 years. So he's attacking for stuff that I did 5 years before that.
And the irony is, all his little like minions, like my boy Dino, what's his name? Dino Hippie Dino. It's like, oh, but that was 3 years ago. That's what everyone keeps saying to me. It was 3 years ago. But little did they know that he attacked you initially for something you did 5 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, get out of here. It doesn't make any sense. Wholly inconsistent. So.
Yeah.
And what else? So it was mostly the slave, and his attitude was that he was the moral authority on it. Ricky, I love the troops.
Right.
I have plenty of family members that okay, I don't know what that's about, but I love the troops too. Shout out to the troops. Not up for debate here. I believe you all support the troops here. I don't know what's going on in the comments right now, but things have evolved. They're having like political arguments over the military-industrial complex and our right to support the troops. I don't know what's going on in the comments.
I have no idea. I think they're having a completely different conversation over there.
So too. So but his idea, and this is what bugs me about it, right? Is that he's putting the premise, or he put the premise, or he tried to feed the narrative that the reason why he was attacking you guys. All right, man. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. That the reason why he attacked you guys was because he wants to protect the kids from something that happened 5 years ago. Let me tell you something. I don't know him personally, but I can guarantee that dude did not give a fuck about your children. He didn't know my daughter. Didn't give a fuck about her. Didn't care about any kids. This dude had one purpose in his mind. It was, how can I get more subscribers? How can I get more viewership? Contention brings viewership.
Tell me this. Like, make sense of this for me. Okay, if he had such a problem with me wearing that, why did he put the picture of me wearing that on the thumbnail?
One would say that's rather clickbaity. No? Oh, no. I saw that too. That's so true. Why would, again, because it's not, and that's what bugs me mostly about this is the deceit in there. Like, there's kids who look up to him. And but it's like, come on, that's a slimy move. You don't. It's like a politician trying to pass a bill under the premise of like child protection when they're really just trying to pass a bill, for their lobbyists or whatever the case is, for their interests. And we'll pass this bill and it's for the American people, really, or is it for the NRA or whatever fucking organization is paying you right now? That's what that was. He was like a politician saying, I'm going to do this move for the better of the YouTube kids and the YouTube training. If anything, I want that guy as far away from my kid as well as possible,
Yeah,
exactly.
And I read the comment, the message from one of the TikTokers that left the personal messages when he reached out to me. And they said, and one of the things that I specifically got multiple times was that this a-hole is influencing the kids, the future Lego kids. I got that multiple times. Like, dude, this guy's a bad influence on the future Lego kids, on the K-phones. He said they complain about everything, cursing out Target employees. I don't know what that's about, but I heard that he cursed out a Target employee, bro. That's so entitled. But again, I'll digress a little bit and we'll go back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead. Your story.
Yeah. So the other the other big thing that he was focused on, like really, he spent the most time on the slave Leia thing. But the second thing that he was most focused on was that we had a couple of times talked about how other YouTube channels get free sets. And it, like, they misconstrued it and acted like we were begging for free stuff. And we weren't.
No.
The thing was, we were trying to make a point that, it's not a fair playing field anymore. Because when we started YouTube, there was nobody getting free sets. Because there was no, program. There was no ambassador
There was no
program.
ambassador, yeah.
When we started, no ambassador program, no free sets going out. So everybody was on a fair playing field.
Yeah.
And everybody was getting sets at the same time. It was just, everybody uploading at the same time. It was cool back then. And so we were talking about it being like the old days.
Right. Okay. And this is where I kind of want to, if I can interject here a bit, okay?
Yeah.
Because I personally don't know much about that program or how to get free sets. So I'm not like, I can't speak much on that, right? I'm not even concerned. I don't think Lego would even think about giving me a free set because look at me right now. I'm drinking a 40 and a Princess Leia cocktail. That's out the window for me, bro. I'm drinking a 40 and a gold top bikini. I don't think that this is a face they want to, be the ambassador to their company, right?
You done, Manny. You done.
Yeah, so fuck that. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm X out. I'm pictures on a Polaroid. I have my Polaroid picture in the back of their office somewhere on a bulletin board pinned up. They're like, not this guy. You know what I mean? So, but the point is, listen. And I made this point before, right? And this is what I want his fans to understand, okay? Because I don't. His fans, of course, you're gonna get very defensive. You see your favorite YouTuber being attacked. I just want you guys to know inherently as a human being, the way I would handle that situation or the way I feel like a decent person would handle that situation. I said this before, right? And let me tell you, I'm more involved on the Lego TikTok community, right? Know a lot of the folks who are their content creators. We have a couple here right now, and it's great, right? If I see one of them struggling with this, or maybe they have a misguided opinion, or maybe their opinion is off on a free Lego set, and I know why it's off, I would not in a million years make a video to attack that person ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Exactly.
What I would do, what a decent person would do is reach out to them and say, hey, listen, look, you're confused about this and this and that. This is how it works. Or you can get free Lego sets if you do this and this and that. No, there was none of that from that guy. His immediate thought was like, hey, I can profit off of their, of their misunderstanding or their confusion on this free Lego set. So my whole thing is like, maybe you were saying something wrong, but it goes back to him. Is that the way that you handle that situation, like a mature adult? So I don't see how anyone can look at that situation and think, wow, this guy was so right in what he did. I don't understand that. It just seems like such a mean, indecent thing to do. Yeah.
And, I mean, like, I understand, like, looking back, I can see why, people took it the way they did. It's probably a topic that I just should have never touched.
Right.
Like, that's what I should have done. But hindsight's 2020, and I can't change the past. But I haven't, talked about that ever since.
Yeah.
And, he also, like, he really tried to highlight, the couple of times that I did talk about it and act like that's all I ever talk about.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've got over 4,000 videos on my channel.
Oh,
like,
shout out,
what do you think? What do you think the percentage of those are that actually mention that?
No.
It is definitely not a all the time thing.
No. And even if it was, I mean, again, it goes back to my point. And I appreciate you saying that because this is something that you're not seeing from him. Some humility to say, hey, look, maybe I was wrong when I did that. If someone ever sees Ryan say those words, please record it. Make a YouTube video so that I can touch it and see that it exists.
Actually, hey, Manny, actually, he did make a video apologizing to everyone except us.
Yeah, specifically us.
Yeah.
Who did?
So he made a video like apologizing to like the Lego company and like other people and like stuff like that. But like I watched that entire video and I was never mentioned. Not
he went on an apology to it. You see, look, let me read this thing from Nick right here. Look, it says he had an entertaining video about some scrummy people, YouTube, who were wrong. See, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Go be his fan, bro, because that's a douchey thing to say. We're having an adult conversation. He's trying to figure out if it's the right thing. Like, dude, if you're telling me that as a person, you would act like that too, Nick, that if you see a YouTuber in the same community as you, if they're acting a certain way, you would just go make an entertaining video to make fun of them, give them reviews, bro, then go be his follower, bro. I mean,
Right.
you deserve to be with him. You guys are a match made in heaven, bro. But most people don't think that's fair, bro. People don't think that's a good. I mean, most people, bro, at work, you're not gonna get. That's just a bad way to treat other people, bro. Just that's it. That's it. So if you agree with him, bro, I mean, it looks like you agree with him because we have some people, just like Ryan doesn't like to not. It seems like Ryan can't change the channel. If he sees something he doesn't like, he has to bitch about it, right? He bitches about Lego. Just looks like we have people here, like Nick Fernandez, bro. If you don't like what we're talking about, you don't have to watch this, bro. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't agree with us, I'm sure Ryan just uploaded a video. Aren't you subscribed to a bunch of YouTubers? Go watch them. Like, I don't understand. Are you gonna make a video out of me? I think Nick Fernandez is gonna make a video about me for wearing this Princess Leia outfit. How it's not appropriate for kids. Nick, I can flex my pecs a little. Well, it's too tight. Never mind. I was gonna try to get a tip from you, Nick. But hold on. Don't put one bit. I'm gonna head out. All right. TP, I appreciate you coming through, bro.
Later, TP, dude.
Later.
Yeah. All right. So then he attacked. So those were the two primary things that he attacked you about. And as you can see, I still don't care. And the reason why I try not to divulge myself into the minutia of what you guys were arguing about, the little talking points, is because, again, I'm meeting you at the front door. Before we get inside the house and we start talking about the furniture and why you said this about the furniture and this, I'm meeting you at the front door. I'm playing bouncer. You're not coming in here, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you should have not. It should not even gotten to the point where you guys were defending yourself, because he should never have done a video on you. And the more I'm listening about it, I'm about to drop that ether, bro. I'm about to drop a couple more videos. Just make me. I'm not because honestly, I want everyone to come together. You know, I know I'm going a little hard right now, but this dude, like I said, needs to self-reflect. He needs some self-reflection, bro. He has to realize that the majority of his followers, from what I'm seeing, are just stuck with him, bro. They're just freaking stuck. You know, they're just sticking with him. You know, there's all this. You know how many followers was like, I'll read my comments. I implore anybody. I'm banned on TikTok right now, but my page is still there. Click on the 2 videos I posted coming at Ryan, MandRProductions, right? You're going to hear so much support on them, and you're going to, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So,
like I say this though, like I gotta say this to Nick, like literally, you haven't had to deal with him for 3 years with his subreddits, his discords, and everybody coming at you with 100%.
You know,
like literally, none of these people get that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's and then look, and that's what, you know, to him it was just like a YouTube thing, right? But there's some really real implications. I mean, you bully people, bro. You make fun of people. You attack people. There's some real life implications that go far beyond like what the fuck you're doing on this fake little social media platform. You know, none of us are really exposing our. Well, I'm exposing a lot today, but none of us are really, none of us are truly exposing ourselves to that extent here. You know, we give you guys what we want to see. We all struggle. Ryan. It's no different. We all struggle with our mental health issues, with anxiety, with our different things that we don't expose to people, right? And for him to get past that first layer and to just attack you guys personally, you know, it's just like you don't know what people are dealing with. You don't know what state people are in emotionally. You know what's going on in other areas of their life. So it's just all around a scumbag move, an insensitive, unempathetic, selfish move, you know, and it just baffles me. And I just want to assume that the people who are defending him are simply just fans, you know, and they don't want to admit that he did something bad, you know. But I refuse to admit that what they're hearing me say, they're consuming. They're saying, well, you know, he doesn't have a point, you know, because these are all very valid points, at least in the real world, not in YouTube world, where you just want to get clicks and stuff. But it's like that's not how you treat people, you know. And I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry, hippie Dino, whatever your name, cool username. Whatever your name is, bro, that's not how you treat people. You're not going to get very far in life. And if you are, I mean, you'll be one of those snake oil salesmen, you know, whatever the case is. They exist. People need them in this world. So maybe that's on the team you want to play while you're on this earth, bro. But, you know, so.
Well, I mean, like, I got to say this, though. I have to say this. Whenever, like, he literally said that he wanted us to suffer, he literally said that.
Did he?
Yeah. So what I did see that clip. So he used the clip from that live stream where he ambushed us, and Rex said, "You just want to watch us, or you just want to see us suffer." And so he put that clip of Rex saying that, and then immediately after used the clip of Walter White from Breaking Bad, and was like, "You're goddamn right."
Oh yeah. Oh, isn't that clever? I mean, this guy's just it's like a grade A jerk, you know, just a grade A jerk, bro.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I've never posted that on him. I've never. I don't fight him. I didn't even know he existed before he showed up and just tried to armada us straight up out of the blue. So
let's be very clear. At the time, you guys had a larger following, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, at the time we did. Yes.
Mm. So at the time, he had the larger following, and now due to this, like he kind of surpassed. I'm sure that gave him a big. And I mean, to my point, Chris or Gus here saying that hate unfortunately brings, and it's true, drama brings followers. You know, drama brings subscribers. It draws people in. You know, so he knew what he was doing. You know, he knew what he was doing. But at the time, he had more followers, and that obviously boosted his account a bit, right? So I just don't understand why his fans get so upset when I do it at him. I don't understand. This guy did it; it worked for him. Right, I'm just trying to get my subscribers up here. What's up? I'm trying. I mean, I'm taking the marketing scheme. I'm taking some of his advice here. You know, why did he so upset at me?
But Manny, the part you don't get is, you know, what they told us.
Rules,
rules for me and not for thee.
That's what they said.
They play by a different set of rules.
They don't like us, and they literally said that to us.
Yeah,
we have
my own set of rules, as you can obviously see. So
I'm totally done playing with their rules. Like, I'm doing what I want. You know.
So what do they mean by that? How did that come up? How did that? Give me some context behind that. What do you mean? They said they play by their rules.
So one of his like super fans is Dalek Bricks, and this is who said that. This was in a stream after that, I believe, if I recall. So this has all been, you know, like
I don't know if it was on a stream. I think it was on a video I did, and I commented to him and said, "It's rules for me, not for thee." Right?
Yeah, that's right. It wasn't a comment. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rex said it's rules for thee and not for me. You know, that kind of thing. And Dalek responded, and he's like, "Yeah, exactly."
Literally, like no problem with it whatsoever. Just rules for me, not for thee.
Yeah, that's exactly how he wants it to be.
Well, whatever. I don't care. That stuff's just cute to me, you know? That's all it is. It's just cute to me. It really is. Like, this guy's just playing. I mean, they're stuck in his Lego, and I mean, in this YouTube world. And shout out to Liza Bricks. And I feel kind of, Liza Bricks, look, you're my homegirl. You know, she really is. Feeling a little embarrassed, even though I do look fantastic. You know, I do look fantastic. I'm not too embarrassed. But Liza Bricks, hey, I had to go there. But she's mentioned there needs to be decent people in the Lego TikTok community. And I agree with that 100%. And that's why I'm going to simmer down a bit. And look, I'm going to be very clear, okay? I'm never going to be Mr. Rogers, right? It's just not me. I'm not looking to have Lego regulate my behavior or the way that I talk or anything like that, okay? I enjoy Lego as an adult. I enjoy plenty of things. No other toy regulates my behavior, okay? Lego's not going to regulate my behavior. None of that. But what I do agree, you know, I don't want to be contentious. I don't want to. It's just stressful. First off, it's just flat out stressful. Even making these videos, and I was doing it for this cause here, if you will, doing it for the cause. You know, I was feeling a little. Yeah, it's not the type of person that I genuinely want to be. You know, this is more to make a point. You know what I mean? This is why I said I'm going to end this with this live stream. Hopefully, this will be the last. Again, I might take little jabs here and there. You know, but I'm not going to go full out like this. We're not doing any more blitz. You know, I just wanted to get the point out there because right now I feel like in his mind, this guy thinks that he won this little battle that happened. And it's like, bro, you're sitting in your fucking mom's finished basement, bro. You know, a mousse in your hair with your little short cargo pants, and you're acting like you're the man. When in reality, there's a lot of people that don't like you, bro. I just want you to check yourself, bro. I just want you to do some self-reflecting. And I don't want you to do that to anybody else, right? Then you're doing it to a girl too, bro. You know, you're doing it to a woman, you know, and I don't want to play the whole gender thing here, but that's just kind of fucked up, bro. You're also doing it to a woman. You know, you're just all, you know, it's just like I want him to acknowledge and to really understand that when he looks back at this, he can say, man, that was really fucked up that I did that. You know, I don't know what it would take for him to ever acknowledge it. Maybe it's impossible for him to acknowledge that. But that's really the point. That's the extent. I'm going to digress. I'm just going to go back to doing my videos and doing my thing afterwards. We'll have our stream moving forward. We won't get on to the weeds about this anymore. But
yeah.
I mean, like I totally agree with you. But man, you have to understand one thing: we never started it to begin with, and we've had to suffer for this for 3 years.
Yeah,
and like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, and that's why I was a little hesitant. So I was a little iffy about bringing this back up to you guys, particularly because I know like I can only imagine what it would have been like going through that for like 3 years. But what I can say is that I also kind of wanted to give you guys a chance to kind of talk about it for real, because I feel like every time you guys, both those live streams that you guys had where you talk, you were with his people. They coerced you into getting into a live stream, and you're asking all the wrong questions. You're asking, why did you wear the Princess Leia outfit? Why did you talk about free Legos? That's not the question I'm here to ask. I'm here. Why do you give a shit so much that you have to attack somebody?
Exactly.
That's my question.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
I feel like there was no like adult who kind of just talked to you guys. I'm saying adult as I wear this costume. I feel like there was no mature adult like myself who clearly who clearly no, but you guys understand what I'm saying, right? I thought it would kind of mess up how in the eyes of the average person, you pull somebody off the street and you lay out the situation for them, who isn't a Ryan fan, who isn't a BrickQueen fan. You lay out this situation to them objectively, they're gonna say, "Whoa, that's pretty fucked up that guy attacked you." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
And there was none of that, and this dude just got away with all his little fans, like, "Oh no, whatever," So
right. No, I'm glad we're doing this. It's good, to have, you weren't like in the midst of it 3 years ago, so you're kind of like a third party coming in, just learning about it now, and it's good to have an objective view on it.
Yeah.
Right. And guys, for any other AFOLs on here, hey, Liza, you two, we'll do this show again. You'll be on it. I will be fully dressed. This is not going to be everyday thing, This is for my OnlyFans normally, but I'm joking. No. But yeah, we'll do this a regular thing, and like I said, we won't normally talk about it, but you guys deserve some time to let it the fuck out, to speak what really happened with some people who aren't Ryan fans, who are just like, oh, well, you should have worn the Princess Leia.
I really think that's the thing, man. Like, we literally have not had our side out there for 3 years. Literally. Like, I'm not joking. Literally, like, he suppresses everybody else that even takes our side, doesn't he? He literally never lets us have a shot, never lets us have a chance. He literally...
Well, I mean, like, Manny sees what he did to him, and, get rid of your TikTok because you did a video.
But to be fair, so let me explain to everyone. I got banned on TikTok for bullying that little dude. All right, so I'm gonna keep all my contentious videos over here on YouTube, where YouTube doesn't care too much. But I blame more TikTok. I mean, be fair, everybody on TikTok is on eggshells. Everyone's like, "Are you gonna ban me? Did it ban you?" Like, I've never heard any social media platform where everyone's so scared to lose their followers and get banned. So I'm gonna be a good little boy, TikTok. I'm not going to do anything anymore TikTok. I'm just strictly Lego. I'm going to be all positive vibes moving forward on TikTok. But I mean, it's no coincidence that either through him, because first he blocked my video directly, and I know I have a feeling it was him directly who blocked the video because I tagged him like a million times in it, right? And then shortly after that, I got banned on live. Then then I got banned. My account got temporarily banned. So I know he's not without fault here, but. And I take some responsibility of that too. I did go at that guy pretty hard. So
he did deserve it.
Yeah,
but
he did deserve it.
I do want to just shout out Liza Bricks right now. I love your comment. AFOL gals on TikTok have your back, Queen. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, definitely check her out. So Liza, first off, she's the bomb. Like, she is awesome. I'm not just hyping her up. She's really awesome. Look, on a personal tip. I almost got into some beef. I'm put this out there, Eliza. I almost got into some beef one time with a TikToker, but it was like just a big confusion, bro. She really stuck her neck out and just reached out to me, reached out to the other guy, and just was a real adult in the situation. Set us both down and said, "Hey guys, fix this up." So on a personal level, man, whenever I don't hear from her for a while, I reach out to her, bro, because she's like, honestly, like, even though we're on TikTok, where I've never met her, I consider her a friend. And she has something. She does a show on YouTube as well, called AFOL Gals, right? AFOL Gals with Brick and Man. They're Brick and Man. Exactly. There you go. Brick and Man started our YouTube channel, so you can nerds.
Cool.
Yeah, so exactly. So she has her own, I was just gonna bring that up. She has her own AFOL channel. So give her a subscribe if you can. You guys subscribe each other.
Absolutely.
And then we'll show up on her live stream. I think it's every Friday. Give the times, Liza. Come on, this is a plug. Put the time in there. Let me know
what time.
Yeah, let me know what the show is, girl.
Tell me when, and I will be there.
Get it together. Yeah, we'll be there. We'll show some love, and for sure. But yeah, I've been reading her comments. She's been back, she's been backing you up. So yeah, but the whole thing is again, that's sort of my whole take on the whole thing is overall, I don't think he should have even. So then where did the Brickbuster come into play? Like after you did that live stream, is that the live stream where he showed his butt?
Yeah, that was the live stream. He was actually like,
some other
ambushing
channel.
on. Like that one was where he was like showing his butt and stuff.
Yeah, and then he reposted that as if it makes him look good. Is what I don't understand.
It's actually quite hilarious because like I don't know if he showed the part right before that, but right before that, Rex said something about him having a stick shoved up his ass, and then I guess he started showing his butt to show that there's not a stick.
He literally got mad about that and started dancing like he had a stick up his butt. So
Yeah, but in the video, like when you watch his Brickbuster video, it's like boasting about it. He says after he shows that clip, he's like, I had to show that, guys. It's like, this at your proudest moment when you like showed your cargo pants.
That's just sad.
Yeah, I know. It is. So then after that, what happened immediately after that? So your thoughts after that first live stream, you guys must have been pissed. Could you get on that second live stream? I'm gonna attack you and that. I'm sorry, I read that comment. I couldn't help myself. So after the I'm gonna try to finish this up and then we'll read a few comments and I think we can wrap up. But so after that second live stream, you guys felt ambushed, I bet, right?
Well, yeah,
absolutely. And then so then what did you guys were just like, oh, we gotta go back to the lab, figure something out, or like what was your next were you gonna try to drop a video? I'm just trying to put myself in that situation where I was attacked like that.
We didn't drop a video.
Well, we still didn't at that moment. We didn't know that he was still going to do another video too.
Oh, that's right.
So we did find out about the Brickbuster 1 week before it was happening, because
how did you get privy to that?
So he talked about it on a live stream with his friends, and like we just like clicked on the stream and he was like, I'm gonna drop a Brickbuster on her at noon on this date.
Yeah,
and we're like,
specifically.
Wait, that specific time? All right.
he gave you quite the strategist, that guy.
Yeah.
And I think BVAP said, like, I want to see how they freak out.
Yeah, they were waiting for us to freak out, so we didn't respond.
Yeah, so, like,
Okay, and just real quick, as just not to, I'm kind of hopping back. So, guys, if you're on the YouTube, if you're on the chat, if you're watching this right now, click on Liza Bricks. Give her a subscribe. She has another awesome AFOL show, not as wild as this one so far. We're gonna tame things down a little bit. We're kicking the door down. This is the first episode premiere. So she has another channel, and it's Saturdays at 8. So hit that bell and make sure you guys catch her live stream as well. So after that, so then you're just randomly spying on his live stream, and he's just boasting about how he's gonna drop a Brickbuster to you guys.
Well, okay, so we weren't just randomly like stalking him or whatever. People had commented on our videos telling us. Yeah, people were warning us that it was coming.
I see.
So that's why we clicked on his live stream and heard him talk about it.
Oh wow.
So
then at that point, what were your thoughts? Were you like, okay, how do I prevent this from happening? Or like do I speak to him or what?
We knew at that point there was no preventing it. That
wasn't
going to happen.
Of doing that.
So we were just trying to figure out how to, I guess, minimize the backlash from it.
Right.
And we saw that they, like in that stream, they were talking about how they couldn't wait to see our reaction. They wanted to see us absolutely freak out. And so we refused to respond. I actually did not upload a response video until I think it was the 1-year anniversary of that video.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was 1 year after the Brickbuster. Then I did a video.
So you guys didn't even, the whole time, you guys didn't even respond to the Brickbuster?
No.
Exactly.
So when you guys saw that, though, I mean, honestly, what was your, like, how what was your thoughts when you saw that video? I mean, you guys, there must have been like a slew of emotions going through, like anger, like fuck this guy. You know
I mean,
what I
I was livid, absolutely livid. But like, why? But why would I sit there for 33 minutes and watch somebody attack me? I'm not going to sit there for that. So, I mean, like, you know, I watched highlights out of it essentially and saw what it was about, but I'm not going to sit there and watch that whole video. I never have. I've never watched the whole Brickbuster.
I'll tell you what, after when you guys hopped on my live stream for that first time and we started chatting and I think Kane brought it up and, you know, it was my first sort of introduction to that whole thing.
Yeah.
On a recommendation from some people on the chat, I wanted to go and look at the Brickbuster because I felt like, you know, maybe I'm not getting the full scope of what really happened here.
Yeah,
I'm just getting your side. I'm just getting your side from it, and no one wants to seem like the bad guy. So I was like, okay. You were saying stuff like, I don't know why he attacked me, and I was thinking, get the fuck out of here. You don't know why he attacked you? Now I get it. Now I get it. Like it really made no sense why he attacked you. But it made no sense. But when I first heard it, I'm like, what do you mean you don't know why? Let me go read this. So I went and I saw the Brickbuster. I swear to God, I got up to the point where he showed his butt, and I could not take it. Like I could not stomach that.
I was there personally.
But it wasn't even like that he was attacking me or that he was attacking you specifically. It was his cadence, the way he was talking about you guys. Like, oh, if they were smart, they'll sell Lego. If they were smart, they'll do this. If they were smart, it's like, who the fuck is this guy? You know what I mean? Like, oh, if they were smart, if they were smart.
About, bro.
Yeah, so then that part pissed me off. And then I couldn't finish it off. And then that's when I kind of knew, like, okay, I get what's going on here. You know, I'm kind of understanding what's going on here. And I was subscribed to him. I unsubscribed, and I feel like now a lot of people who in my channel, like a lot of people on my YouTube video or on my TikTok or any of the comments on those videos that I posted, they're all kind of just say the same thing. They're kind of putting up with him. They're like, you know, his reviews aren't bad, and they're not that bad, his reviews, you know. But it's just like people are just stomaching him, you know. It's like,
yeah,
that's all it is. People are just like, you know what, I can use somebody else, but for right now, his reviews aren't that bad. You know what I mean?
Well, he kind of went after Brick Show at the same time as well.
No, that really irritated me.
And that irritated us a lot too.
Okay, so yeah. Explain that because there was a lot. There's so much I don't know. And there was a lot of comments on my TikTok video just saying, like I said, he cuts out a Target employee. He complains about this. He takes credit for the 501st battle packs. I don't know what that's about. And then there's also one about this whole thing. This guy that you were talking about. I'm sorry, what was his name?
Brick Show.
He was the biggest back in the day.
When we joined YouTube, he already had like 8,000 or 9,000. He had joined like I think a year or two before we did.
Yeah.
And so he was like the big Lego YouTuber when we started.
Back in the day.
Oh, he was the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was two brothers, so they were the dudes,
they
you know.
They were the men. I got you.
Yeah.
I can't remember the other guy's name. I know one was Jason and the other one was.
I really feel bad that I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Don't
check that out on me. It's been years.
Yeah, we'll give him a shout out on another video. No worries.
Yeah. So, like, they got in trouble with YouTube, with Lego, really.
Yeah, Lego.
Because they were posting copyrighted images of like Lego sets before they came out.
And so they were posting leaks, essentially.
Yeah, they were posting the leaks.
But they were the first ones to do that.
Yeah,
like they were the first ones to do that.
They were made the example, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So Lego kept flagging their stuff, and they ended up getting that third copyright strike, and they lost their YouTube channel.
Oh.
And they told us, they could have fought it, and but they at that point. I don't think they really cared anymore. They have a website still that they run, and
still
they still
you
do Lego reviews on their website.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but why are they doing good on social media now, or did they just that was the end of their presence on YouTube after that?
Pretty much the end of their presence on YouTube. Yeah.
Like
they do stuff on Twitter and stuff like that, websites, stuff like that.
It's mostly their website that they keep running, but
you gotta understand, Brick Show was the man back in the day.
I see.
What happened is, so they got their third strike while Ryan happened to be at one of those like Lego conferences, and so he was on videos and stuff talking about, you know, Brick Show's gone, and he was acting like he did something to get rid of Brick Show.
Nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it was.
But let me just say this: even if he obviously that's a snaky thing. That's a horrible thing to want to take credit for someone else's downfall, right? I don't know why you want to take credit for that, but it's also a shitty thing to rejoice about, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what everybody got mad about it for.
Like, who's rejoicing because, and you know, that's what I'm saying. This guy's so, he's just like a you know that guy Martin, what's his name? Martin's, what's that hedge fund guy who tried to like write the prices up on that AIDS medication?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Martin,
Martin
Kulesi, whatever his name is, a little dweeb.
Yeah,
he's like that. He's like that of the Lego community, you know. Yeah. He's like that Martin guy. It's like, dude, all he was thinking about was like, the biggest YouTuber fell. There's room for me now, right?
Exactly.
Maybe I can take that spot now, you know.
Yeah, that's literally what he did.
It's such a selfish, arrogant, inhumane. It's just like, dude, it's just a very indecent thing to do, you know.
Yeah.
Man, I have like I think a wasp just flew in my house. And that thing is buzzing. Whoa, it's a bee. That's crazy. Really? Right now in my live stream?
It's attracted to you, Manny.
It's attracted, Manny. You got them colors.
You ain't getting none of this, honey. You ain't getting none of this, honey, B. Not right now, baby. Hold on. I don't know.
You got those sweet yellows.
I know. I'm just going to tie him up right here. And then I literally just wrapped him up.
Okay.
Him right there, because he was like on the pole to my light fixture. I just wrapped him up, so I'll deal with that. He might get some money later. I don't know. But it's just like a shitty thing for him to take credit over. You know what I mean? And it sounds like it sounds like he was a decent person. Was that guy not contentions? Those brothers, I bet they weren't looking for drama and like that.
I don't know. They were regular guys on the internet. They literally they competed with us, but we never had problems with them ever.
Friendly competition.
Ever. Like it was
friendly competition.
Friendly competition, like anybody else.
Yeah, I gotcha. And so this dude just took credit for it. Wow. You know, and that's the thing. There's so many little stories that I've been hearing like this from people that I have know about. Do you guys know about the Target situation or no? You guys know?
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh yeah.
So all right. So let me tell you what happened with the Target situation. Because like I've had this same situation happen, but I didn't freak out about it.
Yeah, you weren't a dick, right?
Yeah. So what happened is so he goes to Target, right? Mm-hmm. And he finds like the brand new sets, but it's actually before the street date. They just accidentally put them on the shelf.
Yeah. He didn't care.
Some employee didn't understand.
Yeah, didn't realize, right. An error.
Yeah. Well, then when he got to the checkout, they wouldn't sell it to him. And he like lost his shit about it.
Yeah, like literally, made a video about it.
Yeah. He made a video screaming about Target and how terrible they are.
At Target? Who doesn't like Target? First off, who doesn't like Target? That's my first question. Who doesn't go to Target?
I know, and the exact same thing has happened to me. I mean,
yeah, we both have done that. We both have done that. We both have went into sets, literally tried to buy them, and they're like, "No, you can't do that till like Tuesday." And
we're like, "Well, okay, that sucks. We'll be back Tuesday."
Yeah, but exactly. Like a normal person, you will just say, "Oh, that's unfortunate," and keep going about your life. So he was complaining about Lego set that wasn't even released yet, right? Essentially, is what it was.
And BFAB, let me just tell you right now, like, if Ryan moved on, why haven't his fans?
Yeah, exactly.
His fans haven't stopped attacking me for years.
He's never stopped, and you know that.
When they move on, I could too.
Yeah, and I'm not Ryan. I'm not. This is my first time I'm hearing it. They're not saying anything. I'm the one who's attacking this dude, bro. Not them. I'm not moving on. I just found out about this, and it's fucked up. Dude, if I got a friend and I found out that some asshole robbed them 3 years ago, I'm going to come at that asshole. I don't give a fuck, and he got away with it. You're tripping. So that's my answer, but I'm the one coming at them. Not BrickQueen, not Rex. I'm asking to talk to them, okay? I have the issue with it. And to answer your question directly, I don't give a fuck if it happened 10 years ago. It's a fucked up thing to do, exactly. So I'm talking about it. So that's my answer, okay?
Exactly, dude.
There's no statute of limitation on being an asshole. You know,
right?
So that's just some fanboy stuff to say, and I don't want to come at this guy. I don't know if you're a fanboy or not. I just want to make it very clear that this whole thing was my idea. Right?
Well, and just to clarify, Manny, BFAB is one of the ones of that original 5.
Yeah, he's one of the group.
That's why. This doesn't make him look too favorable, does it?
No.
But it's cool, BFAB. It's cool, man. Look, but did he apologize? Because I know a couple of them apologized, came to their senses, apologized a little bit. I don't know if it was BFAB, maybe not.
Right,
Maybe I couldn't bring this up.
Yeah, I got an apology from him. But tell me this. How much of an apology is it if you don't take the video down?
Yeah, you never took your video down, BFAB. You never did. And you know it.
BFAB. What's going on here, BFAB? What's happening?
So that feels like a very half-hearted apology.
It seems fence hoppy. You know what I mean?
Let's think about this. Look, if you're really sorry, like if you're genuinely sorry about something, that means you think about it and it keeps you up at night for the most part. You know, if something's tugging at you, you feel sorry and you feel compelled. You're facing up the ideal you, and you're looking at the ideal version of yourself, and you're saying that's not who I want to be. That person. Let me help reach that ideal person of myself, and let me go apologize and try to right my errors. Right? That's a sincere apology. And again, I don't know if that's how you really felt, but I mean, if you genuinely felt like that, it seems like you would probably take down the video and say, "This is fucked up. I don't want anyone else to see this. This is me at my worst." You know, you only apologize when you're not representing yourself in the way that you wish you would have. You know?
No, I mean, like BFAB did do that. He took it down once, then reinstated it. So, you know, there's that. So
you did take it out. BFAB, what's up, BFAB?
Let it go.
Like, yeah.
Nobody has ever let this go with us.
Nobody has ever let this go with us. We literally have only done one video against Ryan. Ever.
Right. It's so funny, though, how he can attack you guys. And everyone's cool with it. But the moment you guys start fighting back, it was 10 years. First off, it cracks me up because this guy's, I don't want to partake in your vulgarity. That was Ryan's exact words to me. But when I came at him, I said, I don't want to engage in your vulgarity. That's so funny. All of a sudden, the guy's shaking his ass in front of a bunch of kids, by the way. The guy's shaking his ass in front of a bunch of kids, doesn't want to engage in a vulgarity when I'm the one picking the fight, right? When he picks it, vulgarity's fine. You know, you can take credit for other YouTubers' failure, which is a horrible thing. You know, vulgarity is perfectly fine unless it's coming to him. Now, all of a sudden, I don't want to engage in the vulgarity, right? And it cracks me up with his fans, too. It's like, okay, it's cool for him to get made fun of. And the moment someone makes fun of him, I mean, it's cool for him to pick on other people, and you guys support him. The moment someone makes fun of him, it's like, oh, that was 10 years ago. What are you thinking? It was 3 years ago. It doesn't fucking matter. 9/11 was 10 years ago. It doesn't fucking matter. Like,
they all act like, you know, we're not allowed to defend ourselves. We're not allowed to, you know, discuss the situation. I mean, like, what do they think I'm going to do? Just turn around and kiss his ass? Not happening.
Yeah, but it doesn't make them, and to be fair, the ones who are saying that are the ones who are either fanboys or like who are just, I guarantee, are like mods on his live streams or something like that. Or you have the guy who slept over his house, Timmy. So these are people who are friends of his to some extent, or some extent gaining some sort of followships, followings from him, or have something to gain from liking that guy. I don't think there's any person who's uninvolved in the situation reading this who said any comment like that at all. It's all people who kind of know him, who were involved. Does this make them look favorable? You know, BFAB, if you were one of the 5 people and attacked him, none of this makes you look favorable, dude. I hate to say it, bro. I don't know you personally. I don't want beef with every one of his friends or every one of his fans neither. But I'm just saying, I can understand why you would want to rebuttal some of this, you know?
I mean, it's really amusing to me that BFAB is acting like he's like, you know, just I don't know, middle ground kind of guy. Like, he's not taking part in either side or whatever. I mean, he, on his channel, he still lists M&R as like one of his, like, you know, wonderful influences or whatever, and I'm not on there, so it's not, you know, an even thing.
Yeah, like, but maybe you're not his influence. I mean, maybe generally, yeah, maybe you're not influence.
It's clearly M&R is. You're not like middle ground, though. That's my point.
Yeah.
If you don't,
you know what? And look, BFAB, I don't want to look. I don't know BFAB. I don't want to make this an attack on our commenters. I don't know BFAB. I appreciate you coming in here, bro. And Ryan never helped me once. I'm his friend because I know he's good. He does, because I know the good he does. I am a middle ground guy. Look, all right, look. So look, BFAB. Look, I'm not trying. People see the world differently. Okay, I'm looking at this. I'm not his friend. I don't know him. Right. I'm just looking at this. Again, I'm trying to be as objective as I can, and to me, it seems like it was just a Weasley. Can you admit that to some degree that was a Weasley move from him? Like, overall, take a step back from the whole thing, detach yourself as someone who was involved in it. Can you not admit that was would you have done that if you didn't like something on my YouTube video? Would you attack me about? If I'm complaining about free Lego sets, would you reach out to me or would you make a video to me if you were part of the same community? You know, because if you were make a video and attack me, I just want to know, generally speaking, do you think that was a good person? You said he's a good person yourself. Do you think that's something that a good person would do? Right? Because, you know, who you are is how you act, not what you say. You know, you have a lot of people who say stuff like, oh, you know, I'm not this type of person. You don't even really know who you are. You know what I mean? We always project who we kind of want to be, but your actions represent who you are, right? I believe that. So do you think that's a good person thing to do, to attack another YouTuber for clout? Do you think that's a good person thing to do? That's my only question. Called out Ryan for stuff multiple times, but he moved on. Oh, I guess you guys didn't move on, but he probably threw Ryan some softballs. Go ahead.
See, like, you know, he wants to do a attack piece on us, a hit piece on us, and then just walk off and just be like, oh, I've moved on. Well, you know, how about an apology if you're sorry for it? That's just like walking away from a fight. Like, right. You don't give a shit what you did. Yeah, that's not moving on. That's just ignoring it.
If you can look at me and genuinely, bro, if we were few people on the street, bro, like, I don't think you think I'm a bad person per se. I don't know you. I certainly don't think you're a bad person inherently. But if you can look at the situation in the street and just come up to me and say that what he did was the right move or wasn't a sleazy move or a mean move, how about taking credit for the other guy's downfall, if that's true? You know, like, what is that, bro? What is that about? I don't think that you would act like that. Maybe you will. I don't know you, bro. But I don't think there's just a lot of people that would act like that. And I encourage you to go to the TikTok video that I did on my TikTok. Just read through the comments, bro. You're going to see.
No, BFAB, I know the apology video. I was not mentioned in that apology video.
At all whatsoever. And you know it.
That wasn't an apology to me. Show me 1 second in that video where he talked to me. That wasn't to me.
No, you know it wasn't. You know that he didn't.
I don't need to link it because I've watched it.
Do you need me to link it? Yeah, no, we watched it, homie.
Yeah, and I don't think, you know, and like, I don't need to give Nina, like, fucking, who is that guy? You know, like, I don't give a fuck if that guy giving an apology. You know, the point of the matter is,
no, Manny, I get it, bro.
Like, I don't give a fuck an apology. The point of the matter is to let that guy know that he's not above. Look at his fucking dweeb, bro. He just makes fun of people. Dude, this guy would not make fun of anyone in the street, bro, at all. You think he would make fun of another person? Dude hides behind his keyboard with fucking hairspray in his hair, slick back, no facial hair, a fucking carpet, and sitting on a fucking carpet just making fucking all these Lego sets, making fun of people like he's a shit. It's like, get out of here, bro. You're a dweeb. You would never talk to anyone like that in your face. You want to hide, and no one's called you out on your shit. Again, look at my TikTok video. Just read it anywhere I posted that video of me roasting him. Look at the comments and just tell me what the majority of the comments are. Are they supportive or are they not? So you're going to see there's at a minimum a significant majority of people that do not like this guy. They can't stand his cadence, the way that he speaks, certainly the way that he looks, and just the asshole shit that he does. And bro, if you cannot see, and look, if you can't see that, if you cannot see that, bro, then it's just kind of beyond us to try to have this conversation with you. If you cannot see that, bro, then you need to be his friend. You need to be his fan. You belong with him, bro. If you're like, if you can't see that this guy's being a dick or was at least being a dick and you're defending him, I'm not saying not to like this guy. I'm not saying to unsubscribe. I'm not saying to unfollow him. I'm just saying if you can't acknowledge that what he did was a weaselly move, bro, you're just stuck in this realm of defending him, bro.
No, here's another thing. BFAB, you gotta understand another thing too, bro. Like, literally, we gave you the round table a long time ago. Before Ryan even came along, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, that was years ago.
It was years ago, and I don't even care about that. Like, literally. Like, and you're talking about stuff that's like, yeah, I'm 17 years old. I was like, what age were we when that video happened? Like 20 something?
Like, never mind about the round table. Okay, BFAB, if you're taking accountability for your actions, why is the video public? Point blank. I mean, like,
yeah, that's literally the action.
Yes, BFAB uploaded his own apology video, and he did apologize to me. I get that, and I'm not saying that you didn't. The apology video that we were referring to was Ryan's.
Yeah.
And he did not apologize to us. But you can't take accountability for your actions and keep the video public. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Or just don't apologize. And what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do
That's
one
what
or the
we're
other.
saying, Manny.
Either
That's
you're
what we're
sorry or
saying,
not
bro.
sorry. Either you're sorry or not sorry. But again, guys, look, these are rules that people operate with in real life. Like if you were at work, if this was all work, let's say, your manager would make you take that down because it's a shitty, it's a fucked up thing to do. You know, this is just how you would operate in the real world, sir. I'm sorry to tell you, man. I'm just starting this YouTube thing. I don't know how people act for clout. They try to get, they try to attack people for clout. He wants to keep it up because they're getting more views and stuff like that. But in a real world where I know things like reviews or anything like that, that's just a Weasley fucking move. That just
Exactly,
That
bro.
just is
Exactly.
a Weasley snake move. So I just want to bring everyone to the real world here for a little bit and get away from this YouTube
Man,
stuff.
snapping
You guys
people
think
back,
Ryan did a good job? Say it again.
Man, bringing people back to the reality.
Well, because there is a real world to this, man. It's a real world element to this where it's like, okay, back up from the social media. I don't give a fuck if it was a good move for his account. Maybe it was a good move for his account. I'm not arguing that. But it was an asshole thing to do. And I cannot believe that among all the people who can clearly see this was a fucked up thing, that there's still like a few of his friends, and they're just friends. This guy said he was his friend. And I would defend my friends. I'm defending you guys to an extent, but it's really, look, I'm not going to go to bat. Let me fix my bra. Let me adjust my bra here, guys. Hey, they might have some nipple slippage here. Listen, this is a free live stream. This is a free live stream. I'm sorry, selling tickets out here. Hold on. This is free. You guys ain't getting the goodies for free. No, but the point is, I mean, look, if you can't see that's like this guy's again, what BFAB is doing right now is getting into the minutia. He's getting far deeper into what I care about.
Can I just say something real quick to BFAB? Like,
sure.
I just want to say this. Like, if you're, talking about like a comment that Rex made to you, your video was about me.
Yeah, exactly.
Not him.
Yeah. You all come after me, and I never did anything. Literally.
You put the video about me back up because he made some random Twitter comment. That's bullshit.
Yeah. It just.
And you know what, BFAB? Yeah. We said what we weren't in the right for or whatever. But you know what? I didn't start that fight.
Yeah, you guys did, and you know it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You guys started a fight, and you're complaining about the methods they use to defend themselves. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly, Manny. Like, that's all we're saying. We're just trying to defend ourselves, bro. Like, we literally have done one video on Ryan, right? Like, one.
Yeah,
one video. One response against Ryan.
So, BFAB, look, bro, I'm just saying not everyone's meant to get along with everybody else, bro. If you feel like if you can't, I'm not saying, look, all I'm saying is simply that from one human being, from another human being, if you can't look at the situation, friend or not, and say, hey, Ryan, that was kind of fucked up that you did that, then we're just two different types of people, bro. I don't understand. I mean, it's just it. I don't think we would hang out at a bar. I don't think we hang out anywhere. We're just two completely different type of people, I think most people will look at that objectively and say, he's my friend. Maybe BrickQueen was wrong when she said this. Maybe he was wrong when he said that. But you know what? That was a fucked up thing to do. And BFAB, I'm talking to you directly here. I'm not gonna care how old you were or anything like that. I'm talking to you directly here. Can you just yes or no? Do you think that what Ryan did was fucked up? Yes or no?
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
Based on that answer, I can kind of figure out if I, am I going to keep talking to this guy or am I going to be chasing my tail, arguing with this guy? Can you just admit that what he did was wrong? If you don't see that what he did was completely selfish, completely arrogant, and was done just to get clout, then we're just not the type of people that would hang out normally. You're just not the type of person I would like to be around. If you can't just admit that when your friend, and that's the type of thing, man. You see, this guy says he has friends. They're enablers, bro. This is why when I talked about this guy talks to him like he's a friend. A real friend would call you on your bullshit. That's what a real friend would do. Would not just sleep over your house to play with Lego, whatever the fuck you do with him. A real friend will call you out on your bullshit. And that's what friends are for. And so if you're gonna sit here and you can't even look at him in the face and say, hey, Ryan, look, that was kind of fucked up what you did, then what kind of friend are you really? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to say. I'm not trying to come at you directly, bro, because I really don't know you. You're typing stuff on a keyboard. This guy's your friend, but you're getting too far into the minutia. BFAB, I don't care about what video that we're getting into. It's a little fun, but bro, my whole thing is like, I'm waiting for your answer. Did what he did was right, or what do you think what he did was wrong? Point blank. If you're telling me that what he did was right, then you're beyond any bit of rational discussion that I can throw your way. If you're unwilling to look at your friend and say, hey, what my friend did was wrong, then when he clearly was wrong, this isn't even up to debate for me. Like, no one would act like that unless you're thinking 100% selfishly about your own YouTube channel and your own growth. Why would you fuck up? It's just a slimy thing to do. Look, this guy did not write yes or no, but he wrote a long explanation. I think BFAB, Rex, and BrickQueen should just all give a real apology and let there be. Yeah, no, and I agree. Look, that's why I said this is fun for what it is right now. After this, all his little minions are going to be very happy because we're going to let it go. You know what I mean? We're going to let it go, bro. I'm going to let it go from here. We're not going to dive into this. Everyone's saying it's been 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago. How dare they? Fucking September 11th was 3 years ago. We still memorialize that shit. Well, exactly. Like 20 years ago.
Exactly.
It's just a stupid fanboy thing to say. It's just people trying to defend his shitty actions. Instead of just saying, look, I don't think Ryan's a dick. I don't like, but he fucked up here. Or, he's my friend. And there's a couple. If you look at my TikTok video, if you look at the comments, there's a few that are on the that are commenting on the video. They're just like, look, I don't agree with this, but I still watch his videos, or I'm subscribed, but I don't agree with this. That's just, is that too much to ask for a friend? But look, he's still to give me no yes or no answer. So I think he's not a real friend. He's just an enabler. He's like a yes man. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You hang around people who just want to, oh yeah, it's a good idea, Ryan. Oh yeah, it's a good idea. And that's why there's such a large majority of people who don't like him. You go to my video, like I said, you'll see everyone who supports the video, or just the idea of me talking crap about him. People were all for it, bro.
Here's the thing I'm going to say. BFAB, for a fact that we never did anything to him. That. Like, maybe some stuff got in the crossfires because all you guys were coming at us directly. Literally. Like, 100%. Ryan directed all of his stuff directly at us. That. So don't act like, oh, because I defended myself. Like, literally. Well, I defended myself too. And what's going on right now. Don't act like you don't. No. Yeah, it's not that you have to be Ryan's dad, but what's going on, bro. Right, you knew what was going on right at the time. Like, literally. Like,
and it's like they have, the people who started it have no right to say, why are we still talking about this, bro? You should never started it. You know what I mean? They have no right. It's like, you started this shit. What do you mean, why are we still talking about this? It's like complaining. It's like you make a movie and then you say, why is this movie so shitty? You made it. You can't complain about how shitty the movie is.
Yeah, exactly. And exactly why are we chatting about you guys right now? Well, because you guys never let it go.
And you guys are still here chatting.
You never let it go.
And he's still here chatting up most of the comments. I'm not blaming Brian, you, or BrickQueen. Bro, blaming Brian, well, I don't know.
Yeah, see,
why are you not blaming Brian?
You're literally letting Ryan off the hook.
Yeah, why are you not blaming
what he did? What he did.
Why do you refuse to blame Ryan, who's your friend?
Yeah, but you did it.
Something wrong.
Yeah, exactly. You did it, but at the same time, you never let it go either. Right. Like, that's true. Like, literally, I don't want any problems for anyway. Like, I was a kid. That's all you guys ever say to me. I was a kid. You know what? I started this channel when I was 20-something years old, too. You know what? Things happen. You have to learn to deal with mistakes. But I apologize for my mistakes. You guys never let it go. Ever. Ever have you guys let it go. Ever. Like, I've apologized for what I've said. Have you guys ever let that go? No, you don't. You literally just go in your, subreddits and Discords and badmouth me all the time. Yeah, I know. But I'm not mad about that.
All right. Let's bring it down a little bit. I don't want you to go knock him out virtually through the screen here. No, but I hear you though, man. I hear you, and that's what I'm saying. It's kind of just kind of ironic that the ones who start to fight are now the ones saying, "Hey, why are we still fighting?" You know what I mean? It's just kind of ironic, you know. But either way, look, I try to make it very clear as clear as I can. You know, if these people, if this guy's still saying his way of saying that Ryan wasn't wrong was, or him saying that his way of saying that Ryan is wrong, I guess, or to show peace is to say that, hey, everyone was wrong, you know. And to some extent, I agree. I typically always default to that because whenever there's an issue, there's some tweaking that everybody involved could have done. But to sit here and say whenever there's a fight, there's always typically an instigator, an initiator, someone who initiates the fight. Seldomly the two people, you know what I mean? There's always someone who initiates a fight, and you guys are not even willing to admit that this dude initiated the fight. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about, man. Manny's got that right. He doesn't even he doesn't even admit that he even did anything wrong.
Right.
That's literally the problem.
I understand when you were 17, bro, but how old are you now? You're like in your 20s. You can't freaking just say, "Hey, this guy's wrong." Thank you, bro. It's not quite a shirt, but I'm joking, man. He says I love the shirt. Queen. Hey, just because I got this on don't mean I'm a queen, okay? I'm getting a little offended. So no. Stealing your compliments, BrickQueen. I hope you don't mind.
That's okay.
All right, let me just knock this out. How's by the way, we didn't even how's the set going for you guys?
Yeah. Well, I finished mine.
I'm almost done. I've been trying to.
I got mine.
You guys are far more efficient than me. You guys are actually. Damn it. Okay. Well, I'm here for the visual appeal. Obviously, I'm here for the sex appeal. I'm not supposed to be the worker per se, but I'm almost done, guys. We'll wrap this up in a second. I got like 2 more steps, then we can wrap this up. And I think we kind of read the comments, but we can, I think we kind of read the comments, and we said what we needed to say. I think, and again, we'll leave it. I don't know. We'll leave it at this, but again, my whole strife with the whole thing was like, I just find it kind of unbelievable that still this guy said he was 17. He's 20 something now, and you can't just objectively look at the situation and say, "Whoa, my friend really just bullied somebody here." My friend, because it doesn't matter. You're still dry. You still, again, it's kind of like a lost cause. I'm chasing my tail here. I don't think this is ever going to admit that, and that's fine. Forgive, not forget. Exactly. Forgive, not forget. Liza, you're the bomb. You're the bomb. I would take it down because it doesn't even get views. It hasn't gotten views in 2 years. But look, dude, I don't think they care about whether or not the video's up or not per se. I think to them, it's just like, if you're going to apologize to something, like I said, you're apologizing because you don't feel right about it, And if I felt guilty about a video that I had up, I would delete it. I wouldn't feel good. I wouldn't be able to sleep with myself at night. So it's just a bit of inconsistency or hypocrisy, if you will, to say that you're genuinely sorry about something and then to keep that very thing up. You know what I mean? It doesn't really show that you're sorry. It shows a level of I can't even speak right now. Authenticity. I don't even know what the word is. It shows a level of this of not being genuine. Listen, guys. All right, I didn't say this isn't all right. I'm not here being a scientist, okay, guys. All right, I mess up my words too. So no, but yeah, it just shows a level in authenticity. That's the word, inauthenticity. Shows a level of inauthenticity. I'll Google that afterwards. But yeah, but that's just what it is, bro. And again, if you can't look at that situation and say that, as an adult, it's just like 2 individuals here and say, hey, that's kind of fucked up that this guy just attacked him, because he didn't like something and he just did it for views, and that guy's your friend. I understand that. But the fact of the matter is, a real friend would call them out. Hey, what's up, fam? How's it going? A real friend will call your friend out, will call you out, when you're not doing something right, and the mere fact that from the outside looking in, it looks like you're just defending somebody at his worst. It looks like you have a friend who did something wrong and you're just trying to defend him at his worst. And that doesn't seem like, and if I can be 100% clear or honest, that looks like precisely when you look at the type of guy that he is, or the type of guy that he comes across as, this is a spoiled, entitled jerk. It looks like he has friends like that who enable him. A bunch of yes men who are scared to say how it is, who are scared to correct him when he does something wrong. And that's sort of what my whole premise was of coming at him in the first place. To kind of put him on notice. Let him know, look, you're not above being bullied. You're not going to like it, just like someone else didn't like it, okay? Someone else bullied you, you're not going to like it. I made fun of that guy hard. And I know he read through the comments. I know he read it. A couple of you guys are such fanboys that you're trying to deny the fact that he even saw my video. You know, they're like, he never saw that video. He has so many followers. This dude responded to me, bro. He saw the video. You know, he got it banned on my TikTok.
In the comments, I gotta say, BFAB said I'll take my video down, which I think is great. Hey, if you want to take the video down, we'll let bygones be bygones. Everything's cool.
Right.
We cool?
Yeah,
we
cool. What's up, man? Look,
cool, bro.
BFAB, look, if I had a video, you know, making fun of you, and you know, it wouldn't be cool. You wouldn't like it, bro. No one would like that. You know, if Ryan changes a bit, I'll take down my video. As I continue to grow, I will continue to repost that sucker. You know, you know, until I click on one of his videos where I see where he's like ate a little bit of humble pie, you know, and that's why I say deep down inside of what I'm doing here, you guys are not going to believe this because it doesn't seem like it, but deep down, there's a part of me that cares about that guy and just kind of wants to set him on. I just want to give him a piece of humble pie so that he knows this shit is not cool, you know? And I don't want problems across I don't want beef. I'm just starting on Lego, TikTok. I don't want issues with everybody on YouTube. None of that. I really don't. I'm sure that there's a bunch of people that BFAB, I don't know you personally. You were 17. I have shirts that I bought when I was 17 that I look and I say, what the fuck was I thinking? You know what I mean? So look, I'm not going to hold you to every decision you made when you were 17. I made a lot of bad decisions when I'm 17. I'm not taking any personal attacks on you because I don't know you personally at all. You know, but the whole thing wasn't to attack your friend or anything like that. The whole thing was, it sounds silly, but I'm kind of trying to correct that dude, man. I want him to take a look at himself and kind of see how he's coming across. And most of all, I do not want him to do that to somebody else because that's not cool. And I'm going to cease fire on my part. You know, I think
I'm not.
Yeah.
But this is what I will say. The moment that Ryan makes a public apology to me personally, I'll drop it.
Yeah, literally.
Like he took the video down, but the moment he makes a public apology, I'll drop it.
It's done.
It's done.
No more. Nothing to do with him anymore. Nothing whatsoever. Don't want anything to do with him.
But I don't think that'll ever happen. But if it does, we'll drop it.
Because it will take a lot of self-reflecting, and for him to say, okay, I'm going to put this video out, that means that his followers would acknowledge that he messed up. You know, I don't think he wants to ever show his follower, hey, you seem very wise. Well, thank you, bro. I'm not that wise, bro. But you know, look, I'm going to be real. I'm 32. I've been through life experiences. One thing that I've always focused on is not to be a dick, and I try to be empathetic towards people, and I try very hard to put myself in other people's shoes, man. And you have to be like that in life, man. Otherwise, you're just going to be a dick, man. You're going to be a jerk. You're going to poison this world a little bit. You're going to have, and then you have followers too, who are just acting like you are. You know, it's like you need to be a good person, bro. You know, and really, what I cannot take is watching a bully. And when I met BrickQueen, they were immediately supportive of my channel. They're immediately for her and Rex. There's nothing about them that makes me want to attack them at all. They just work. They're all intents and purposes a fine couple who were just hanging out, doing their thing on YouTube. And then this guy, simply because he had more followers, this guy tried to attack them, you know? And I cannot stand that, especially if it's someone that I know, a friend of mine. So I have a natural inclination to kind of call that jerk out on it, you know? And so that's it. I'm not wise, bro, but I do care about my friends, man. And I'm not scared to put on the gloves, bro, when I need to put on the gloves. That's it. And that's it. You know?
The costume.
Yeah.
I'm not scared to put that costume on, bro.
I'm not scared to put on
Manny leveling up, bro.
You know, get these straps on. All right, guys. So I think we've been on for a while now. I don't know how long, an hour and 45 minutes. So let's see. Maybe we can look at a few more comments and maybe wrap up in the next 10 minutes or so. And then
that's fine, man. It's your stream, bro.
Let's see. I have to pee, and the skirt.
Hey, man, if you gotta go pee,
I got the skirt here, guys. I want all that. I got the whole outfit here, guys. It's not just the top. I got the whole thing going, bro. I went out. So let's see what BFAB has to say a little bit, and then we'll click. I have no issue with you guys. Good. Video is taken down from another brick. I appreciate that. That's nice. And look, honestly, that's the best thing that can come out of this, you know? And some conversations are difficult to have, you know? And sometimes you have these conversations and they might seem on the surface contentious, and maybe they are contentious, but that's not always a bad thing. Sometimes you need to hash things out to get to the other side clearly, right? Because if not, there's a lot of things that are unspoken. There's a lot of people judging motives incorrectly. People, so sometimes it's good to have these uncomfortable conversations. You have to prove it out. Gotta get it out. I didn't even know why Ryan took down. Why Ryan? I didn't even know why Ryan. Yeah, so Ryan took down his video because I had messaged him on YouTube. He saw my video, bro. And I was referring everybody to his video to show how much of a jerk he looked in it. And then I messaged him on his YouTube. I sent it on his comment. Then he replied, "I'm not interested in your vulgarity." I took down the video. I put it on private. And then at first I thought he put it on private because he genuinely felt bad, which might be the case, but I doubt it. I think he put it on private because he saw me roasting him, and I was just referring everybody to that video. And I feel like if he, if you watch my video, says go watch a Brickbuster, and you go Google Brickbuster, it's not there. I think that's kind of what he wanted to leave. He didn't want to give them one. So I could be wrong. I'm not. I typically hate to judge people's motives because you don't really know, but that's what it seems like to me. But let's see. Even Ryan took down the video. I'm back. Hey, what's up, Liam? We're about to wrap up. Prove it, man. Prove what? Thanks for this, everyone. This was great. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it, Brick Explorer. Thanks. Make sure you guys subscribe, man. We'll be doing this every Friday. We're not gonna. But in fact, we're probably gonna specifically avoid talking about Ryan.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, we're good with that. Like, we don't want anything to do with him anymore.
Yeah. And it's cool, guys. And look, it was 3 years ago, guys. I don't want to bring up any, ugly. I don't want it. It seems like it was probably more so traumatic on BrickQueen and on Rex. So it means a lot that you guys are even willing to talk about this. I didn't want you guys to think of me as somebody who's just trying to like cash cow this thing at all or any type of way. My whole thing was like, I think you guys genuinely felt that my whole thing was like, it was. I looked at this like it was a really fucked up thing that happened to you guys, and I felt like, again, everyone was arguing about the wrong things, and I kind of wanted to give you a platform to talk about it. So, and kind of really air it out without being like, ganged up on by a bunch of other YouTubers, whatever the case might be. Because he can get canceled nowadays for it. Yeah. What are you humming about? Did you see something in the comments? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
We hear you.
Huh? Are you reading the comments? I would have.
Yeah, I was really interested in BFAB's comment there.
Yeah. That was a pretty big one.
Let's all be cool. I'm friends with you guys, and Ryan take accountability for my part. Yeah, I mean, look, we can only be personally responsible. My
I posted a comment before that. I talked to Ryan. That one.
Oh, let me see. Oh, where's that? First off, BrickQueen. I mean, Liza Bricks too. I think I missed one of her comments. Let me go down here. Hold on. But we don't know if he called his friends out or not. I only call you out in private, never online. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You only call people out in private. Oh, you're right. Maybe. No, maybe. I don't think so, though, Liz. But I appreciate that point of view. You're right. Which one is it? Again, I still stand by what I said. Is it that one? My job called out Ryan. I can only take it.
It says, I talked to Ryan and have an idea why he took it down, but didn't know he actually did.
Yeah.
Well,
so what is your idea?
Tell us what it is, BFAB. I've always been cool with you, bro.
Oh, he wants to move on?
Oh, does he now?
No, he wants to just walk away without apologizing or admitting that he didn't.
But it's funny. So you think it's timing that when I it's funny. When I dropped that video, he suddenly wants to move on. That dude felt the heat coming, bro. He read those comments. I don't care how many followers you have, bro. You can have millions of followers. You start reading that comment section, it's gonna get to you. I hear celebrities talk about it all the time. I have to stay off the comment section on my Twitter. I think of how many followers you have, bro. He started reading those comments. He was like, God damn, people don't like me. I do look like a soccer player. I do, in fact, have a Mormon haircut. I do look like I should be. And he was like, you know what? That's fucked up. I don't want to go with this guy. Because, look, I'm not playing the same game as Ryan. Okay? I'm not. Ryan thought it was cute to talk about you wearing a bikini. I'm wearing this specifically so I can let Ryan know you can't come. I'm not playing that fucking game with you, bro. I'm not playing that game. Yeah. Go tell people you want to do a Brickbuster about me wearing a bikini. Go right ahead. I'm playing on a different level than what Ryan's playing on. And I want to make that clear. And Ryan got roasted like he was on one of those roast specials, like the roast of Donald Trump. And he was like, God damn, this guy's coming at me. I don't have the ammunition to keep up with this guy. Let me take that video down. That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. And now he's like, because it was 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago, 2 days, like 3 days before you, the day before you privatized the video. It was still 3 years ago. So that's not. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
He wants to move on. So okay, well then let him. That's fine. He can move on. That's again. It's, when he said I wasn't bringing his sus. You talking about me, Liam? Liam, look, you might like it, bro, but hold on. If he wants to move on, he should have apologized for bringing down the beautiful woman. He should show the kids that he did wrong. Exactly, especially if you're worried about
Liza Bricks.
Yeah,
if you're worried about like if you're worried about being in kids station to the extent that you're attacking another. Look at my crooked bra. You guys are not going to say nothing. I got my bras all crooked here, guys. Come on.
You look great.
All these comments, you guys can't. All these comments, I didn't get one compliment on my outfit. I'm gonna just leave that there. Okay. No, but I forgot the thought I was gonna say. Either way, but whatever. But it was a good point that Liza made. Look, I don't want to go too hard. I don't know what private conversations he had. Maybe BFAB did correct him privately, or maybe he did have some friends who called him privately. But it certainly looks as if he didn't take any of that to heart because he's still kind of moving along. So, hold on. I will continue to support both BrickQueen and Ryan, and that won't change. Good, and that's what. Look. I'm not saying I'm going to support that guy, but I'm not going to actively attack him anymore. I'm not because you know. Look, I don't. Again, at the end of the day, I really don't want drama. It's stressful. We can talk about this. It's cool, and we'll just No, look. What I want everybody is just to be supportive of everybody, bro. That's how it is on TikTok. There's only one person out of all of us who unnecessarily attacked somebody else. And that's a fact. I don't care what you have to say about that. There's only one toxic person in all the Lego community that I've known that actively attacked someone else. And that was Ryan. I didn't see anyone on TikTok attack anyone else. I didn't see anyone on YouTube attack anyone else. I only saw one person. So if your issue is you want peace, talk to that dude. Make sure he doesn't do that again because that was fucked up. All right. And that's it. So, and he's being held in the bathroom. Was being hiding in the bathroom. The same reason. All right, guys. And look, let's be clear, guys. Like, if you like Ryan, you like him. If you don't, you don't. That's okay. You know, I think I just wanted to lay it all out for you. I want BrickQueen and I want Rex to kind of give their side of the story. It's all laid out there for you guys. You guys choose. You know, I'm not gonna tell you guys who to follow it or not, but real recognizes real. And if you're real, you're on this side, bro. You're on this side. Yeah. All right, guys. So listen, I think anything else you guys want to add on? I have to pee like a racehorse right now.
I think we're good.
Right. Well, listen, this was a blast. Thanks for everybody in the comments. Liza, thanks for sticking out. Chris, you're the man. Thanks for moderating. Gus, BFAB, I appreciate you coming on and giving, just making it more entertaining and giving your side of the story. It was good to have someone else here as well. I genuinely do want to believe that, you were young at the time. And in life, we're always growing. Maybe this was an experience you needed to kind of really reflect on the situation, whatever the case might be, bro. No ill love against anybody. No love lost against anybody. I just wanted to sort of put this out there and give everybody a fair shot. And again, I felt like there was some injustice here, and I'm not the type of guy to sit back on it. So I like the epic rap battle with a conversation. Google's getting. All right, guys. So look, catches. As you know, BrickQueen streams all the time, every day. Well, not every day, but she streams like multiple times a week. I stream multiple times a day, every day for the most part. So make sure you check me on YouTube, on Twitch. Watch BrickQueen. Her streams have been extremely fun lately. Check out her Brick stream. Check out my homegirl Liza Bricks, who's in the comments right now, who also has the AFOL live stream. And yeah, guys, let's support each other here, bro. Let's help each other grow here. Let's help this be the end of all the turmoil. We got it out there. I swear to God, if you kids will make me bring out this bikini one more time, I'm going to put the thing away for good. Okay?
Keep it, Mammy. You never know.
You guys are awesome, guys. Make sure to follow everybody here. Follow everybody's stream, guys. I did one here. I think I'm going to hold off on the Harry Potter and the other Hermione and Ron until our next live stream. So I'll have some more for next Friday to do. And guys, have a good night, man. Take it easy. Anything else for you guys?
Yeah. No, have a good night.
It's great. It's a great night.
It was a great first stream. I appreciate it, guys. Take it easy.
Yeah, it's fun.
Bye. I'll have a shirt on next time. Okay?
All right.
Yeah.